Good evening, I'm Jack Stuart and I'm a member of Wimpole and Broadcliff Young Farmers.
I'm Claire Quick. Some young farmers may know me as Claire Ballou before I got married. I have previously been a member of two clubs, Buckland Brewer in Tarka Group and also Wickley in Ex Valley Group.
I'm John Lee and I was a member of Newton St Sire's Young Farmers many years ago, but I'm currently their president.
Yes, the first time I took part in debating, I was about 16 and I was absolutely petrified because with debating, it's a senior competition, so a lot of members could have been kind of 10 years older than me. But honestly, just give it a go, because I was lucky enough to be awarded the best speaker, or in fact, best female speaker, of that round. And being so nervous before, it just shows nerves are good, because actually it's not too bad in the long run.
The trainer at the time, or there were two trainers, Jill Percy, who was club leader actually chairman of the club at the time, and somebody called David Down. And I remember and I was chairing the Brains Trust and just about to go on the stage, and David Down stole my notes and said, "You won't be needing those," which was a baptism of fire. But that was very good I didn't think so at the time, but very good preparation for debating, which probably came a year or two later.
Yeah, I think the first time I competed in debating, I probably would have been 20. Like taking part in any competition for the first time, it's probably a little bit intimidating. However, we've had some very good trainers. We've always had some very good speakers in Wimpole as well, to be able to help and offer advice, the likes of Mark Glanville and Caroline Trude. So I was very lucky to be taken under the wing, I would say.
Ultimately, debating, I guess, gives you the best skills for future life, whatever you might be doing. And, and teaches you about procedure. A good example in the last day or two has been this parish council, I think it's Handforth, that's gone viral on the internet. And that's only because they really didn't know how to run a meeting. And that's something that anybody that's been in Young Farmers, and particularly through debating, learns right on.
The skills that I learned within the debating competition were brilliant, both through my Young Farmers career and also throughout uni and throughout my work as well, because I've been chairman within the debating competition, and within the chairman role, kind of it's a bit of organising, kind of keeping the meeting together, and that's basically what you've been needing to do for county chairman as well. It gives you confidence, it kind of gives you a bit of organisation skills to be able to stand up in front of people.
Because you've got to listen to the opposition or the proposition side of the debate, and you've also got to be courteous with your response, but also against them, which I think that's quite good when you're in a working environment, because you've also got to listen at work to things and ideas and people that you might not particularly agree with, and it's sort of going back at them saying in a nice way, no, this is how I think we should be doing it. So I think debating is very good at that, because it teaches you to do it in a very courteous way, to get your point across, get your argument across. Well, I'd recommend debating for all members, whether you've done speaking competitions before, or whether you're a complete newbie and you haven't done anything. I think it's a very fun competition. You get some really interesting, wide-ranging topics to debate. You learn a lot about it because you do a lot of research before you debate against the opposite team.
But also, I think in life, it gives you the opportunity to see other people's points of view, which it's not often where anybody is always right. And if you can understand from other people's points of view, you can maybe shape the argument a bit better, so the decision that has to be taken is more attractive.
To be honest, my main tip I think would be just go for it. You'll be nervous, but you won't regret it, because I've been nervous. Whatever competition I've done, I've been nervous. And in my role as chairing any meetings, I've been nervous, but I haven't regretted any of it, because you do gain so much from it.
I would say listen very carefully to what the opposing team members are saying. Often, I know when I've judged debating, but also when I've been sat in the audience or whatever it might be, you think, actually, they've not listened to what the other person has been saying. If young farmers can keep going during a pandemic, maybe to a slightly reduced sense, but still keep going, it shows the strength of the organisation. And when the country comes out of the pandemic, whatever your occupation is, it's going to need people with skills, enthusiasm and entrepreneurs to put the country back on its feet. And if you can gain some of those skills and have fun at the same time, which is what YFC is all about, just go for it.
You do meet so many friends that you'll stay friends with forever, but you get so much enjoyment out of it as well, just because the sheer variety of things within young farmers that you can get involved with. So you'll meet so many good friends along the way, but yeah, have a brilliant time throughout the 10, 15 years that you're involved as well.
No matter what background you're from, whether you're from a farming background or you've never had anything to do with farming in your life, the great thing with YFC, it gives you so many skills, so many friends for life, that you should just get on with it and join. So I would say to any young person thinking about it, from whatever background you are from, I think YFC is the best youth organisation in the country. So why wouldn't you want to be a part of that?